Binks here. Once a month, I love to jump into Infinity Conquest and try and get myself a shiny new border. And this month, I had something special prepared. I was so excited to bring back my favorite deck, NecroBouncer. If you're unfamiliar with NecroBouncer, I do have a full 1 hour video. I think I'll put it over here. A whole 1 hour video where I talk for like a half hour about every single card in the deck and what to do on a turn-by-turn basis. So definitely go check that out if this deck interests you and it's something fun to play. But in general, it kind of works like a bounce deck, playing powerful one-drops and bouncing them in your hand with Falcon and Beast, but also has some really interesting lines that you could do with Killmongering your own cards or Bullseyeing your own cards and then bringing them back with the amazing card Morgan Le Fay, who returns all discarded and destroyed cards to your hand with +3 power. So just another way to kind of get more value and pull those cards back into your hand. You had things like Rocket Raccoon and Silver Sable get additional buffs. They keep those buffs so you can have some crazy final turns. And let's take a peek at the stats. We went 7-1. We won 5 in a row to win our first Infinity Conquest. Then we went 2-1 in our second try. But just a really, really solid deck. If you are interested in playing this, I would definitely recommend the video where I break down everything. This deck is very hard to play. It is not something that you could just kind of pick up and go after. It's going to take a lot of reps of understanding how to kind of play your cards in the right order to maximize your results. But this is one of the most rewarding decks I have ever played in Marvel Snap, and I hope you enjoy these highlights. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Banks_plays. Enjoy. You peace. Play here.
I naively trying to be mana efficient. I collector right.
I think that's not bad for sure. I was trying to think about with Beast. I like just Iceman Middle does feel kind of bad if we just Beast that. It just feels very iffy. I agree. Let's just go. Yeah, I agree. Let's go collector right. And maybe we can even go Dakin into Iceman Beast all middle. Potentially. Okay, we got no freaking one drops. I think with a small lane like this, I want to scoop the Dakin for sure.
Okay, sure.
So we do this, and then we can we'll have a few different like setup lines that we could potentially have.
Hey, hang on. Do you maybe even want to snap here? Because like your Dakin potential's got to be friggin' huge. And I don't know how big a deck with just collector. I think you're better than your average. Sorry, your top end right now is higher, I think, than the top end of an average collector enjoyer. And I might consider snapping here, but I support this line no matter what. And I'm a little comfortable, a little confident saying that this is not a NecroBouncer mirror. I don't think that this
It'd
deck
be sick
exists.
if it was, if I can be
That'd
so
be
honest
hell
with
of
you.
a, yeah, your taste maker.
Classic discard. I feel like you're talking about how this collector can get so huge, and now I'm starting to doubt myself that we can. We'll see.
double Dakin, get out of here.
16 power. I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong.
There's no numbers larger than 16. It's simple math.
Okay, so we're pretty much conceding that we're not going to do our NecroBouncer stuff, which I think is 1 in 5 to actually get it. I think that's the correct play.
I agree.
We just take a scoop here. That is not what you want to be frigging. That's actually very good for us.
Mm-hmm.
The other problem is you can't really play this deck in this turn because, well...
You must play the deck in this turn because you want the I guess you could maybe...
No, I would be playing Bullseye this turn.
But you can play both.
No, I know. So the problem is that they develop Bullseye this turn and they're ahead. Bullseye hits Dakin, it halves our power output. It's the scary thing with this deck.
Oh, I see. Okay. You're 2 steps ahead. Okay.
I try to be.
How do you like Hood left? Oh, I guess
Well,
it's
the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. And I agree that getting Bullseye down is the way, the path, the move. Is Iceman make any kind of sense, or you're using that for Bullseye ammo?
It's a great question. I'm not positive about getting the Iceman down or not. I think I kind of like it. It can really mess up if they're trying to like do some kind of setup turn for the final turn. I know Iceman could be insanely annoying. I wonder if I play it left. Just to kind of give us immediately some protection here.
Sure.
We know they can't double bullseye. Okay, they do the same thing. Why does that cost 1?
Did you? I think I got Iced Man. Iced Man.
Oh, the first Iceman. Yes. That's right. Why they kill all their, oh, they didn't kill anything. They're all 2. So I think it's just going to be a pure power output. They have no bullseye. It's very, very important. So their biggest thing they could probably do is just, I would imagine.
Oh. My general posture is to be afraid of MODOK. MODOK seems like the most.
We're adding 16. So outside of the 16 that we're adding, we have to also, we're making them lose quite a bit. I feel like we have it.
I'll tell you, this is my weakness. I'm letting. If you want to do the math, we should be doing the math, but I'm like, it feels like we have enough, and maybe that's naive. I think that you play by it's more power. I think to do.
We need to put something in Rickety Bridge.
No, that I was going to say the sword instead of Sable, but if one of them is still in your hand, it ultimately doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Or they let you have Rickety Bridge.
It's very kind of them. They really, really didn't have to do that, is the thing.
He really didn't. I guess that was like Proxima Midnight or something. I don't know.
Well, we definitely win. I guess we'll see if we would have won total points. I'm pretty sure we get there. Maybe we don't, though.
We do, for sure.
Plus 10 plus... Yeah, we get there by 6. By 6. Very nice. Awesome. Super well done top to bottom. We could double them up again, but I don't know if that's going to make sense in this context. It's definitely this, though. It's actually a pretty bad start for us, all things considered.
Yeah, and it could turn into a really good one. Oh, their own deck in which they opt to not double.
Yeah. That's probably stupid. So maybe they think that the Nidavellir is going to help them. So one thing here that I have learned is that, well, first of all, that's outstanding.
Outstanding. I have thoughts about like how to play these locations right now, but this is a perfect example of like what's your line here? What do you? I mean, we want to maximize Muir Island, so I guess how do we do that?
Probably do want to. Well, I kind of want to get right. So we're gonna neuter this Dakin with our bullseye most likely, which is really important in this matchup. Just halves the amount of output that this thing can give. So I kind of want to start developing some cards there, but I think you're right. I think we should just take advantage of Moy Island where we can. Then we hope that we draw a 1-drop. It's 80% chance that we draw a 1-drop here, and then we have just a really nice setup for bullseye.
I think surely you want a bullseye on the right so that you can beast middle next turn without picking it up.
Well, we're not going to beast the Dakin.
You don't think so? I'm worried about them friggering their Dakin and then being able to get
what's really cool here is we're going to get another shard, so we can already double it. So we discard, right? We resummon it, and then we have another shard that we can play left.
My plan would have given you another... Yeah, I was giving you another shard a different way, but it would not have been an extra... Good, Falcon, perfect.
Perfect. Exactly what we were looking for. Still fine. Hopefully we still hit the Dakin. Less than a 50-50 now, unfortunately. And they frigged their Dakin, which is also scary. Yeah, we don't have the craziest power output here, unfortunately. Hopefully we get at least one of the Dakins. Okay, they doubled already before they get more doubles. Miss both Dakins, Pog. Do we think they potentially have Proxima Midnight in the list?
I'm not playing against that right now. I'm doing everything in my power to win middle. And if they have Proxima Midnight, they have Proxima Midnight, and we have 4 more games to beat them.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's it.
So, do we want to kill off this blade, probably?
Yeah, I guess you kind of have to. And more, yeah. Yeah, and then Sable mid, I think is.
So we're gonna get 4 more from our doubling than they are. They lose the blade. Yeah, we need Sable mid for sure. And this just is a little extra insurance.
Yep.
We'll see. It really just all comes down to if they have Proxima or not.
You won't need this anymore.
Oh, and maybe we're a score.
Born hit can be scary if it hits the left Akin.
They have Arnim Zola.
Good calls. Good calls. Nice Meek.
Doesn't matter.
This deck fun, man. This deck's pretty fun, right?
I mean, when it works, it works.
Those
It's
some
just
cool
no
things, man.
It doesn't even look hard, honestly. Discard just did really what it wants to do, and you're like, I don't care.
So we kill all of our cards. We get 2 more draws from Morgan Le Fay. 50-50 chance we draw her.
Sure.
And then if we don't, then there's, 1 in 3 to draw her the next turn. So 66% chance this leads to a good Morgan Le Fay game. And if it doesn't, we'll work out whatever else we need. Oh, freaking Spider Ham, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of my freaking face. Yeah, they're filled right, which is not good.
Get an extra turn to win it out. I mean, depending on the Giganto or something. Ah! I'm feeling okay. We didn't draw what we wanted to draw, but we get a whole extra
Notably,
turn.
they did just get a Killmonger. That's one thing to remember.
Oh, yep. That's, of course, Mantis for the win, as per usual.
So in this case, I think we're just playing down Bullseye to set up a Morgan Le Fay next turn. I'm scared of Legion. I don't really know what the hell their deck's doing, but I don't mind. The other problem is the Spider Ham can hit anything, and I kind of want this Bullseye down.
I never hate getting Bullseye. I mean, it's either Bullseye, Iceman, Dakin, Iceman, as far as I'm concerned. I think Bullseye.
I don't even know if I play the Iceman.
No, you don't think so? Gonna be Bullseye.
I'm just thinking about hand space for
No, sure. But I think we're in agreement on Bullseye, though. I don't
Yeah.
I don't dislike that at all.
Because we can play it next turn if we want anyway with Morgan.
And for clarity, you're not doing that in Mojo World for
I probably should.
Red Guardian protection.
Not really. I just did it.
Sure. Okay.
They also, yeah. I kind of want to play a Hood right before I do this Le Fay.
Yeah, you can't do your 1-drops have to go down in the right lane
Yeah.
because they have a Killmonger, and you can't play it middle. You can't play it left because you're going to.
We're only gonna get 2 things actually if we do this Hood play. We'd get Sable and Nico back. We can wait a turn. I mean, play Iceman Le Fay, but then I don't like getting this Hood back. We can also wait a turn. Like I said, I'm just a little scared of Legion. I think we wait a turn.
Okay. Do you? Ooh.
Ah!
I was gonna say, do you see Legion in decks that are not Arisham? But I don't know what this guy's list is. Is this just good cards? Is this just like Zabu, some 4-drops? I don't know what his list is.
Yeah. We have like no space to play our one drops. It's very annoying because there's just 2 lanes we literally can't play them.
What does Morgan give us back yet right now?
We could get back if we played just Bullseye Morgan. We could get back Killmonger, Nico, and Sable.
I suggest, by the way, not. I like this line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing around Legion, and I do not want to play Morgan on the left. We must not have priority, and the safest way to throw priority, I think, is to Morgan middle this turn. It's not like the greatest balance of power, but I mean, I think there's no other option than to do
I think that's fair.
We also must remember that our opponent has an Iron Patriot, something. Presumably, we haven't seen it yet. Maybe was that part of the Iron Patriot card.
Dang Mantis, dude. Oh, what am I talking about with hand space? I'm such an idiot.
Oh, and now Killmonger, you just win left with Killmonger.
Sure do.
So I think if you could try and go maximum, I mean, I guess you can't play anything middle. Does that even do much? I guess we're trying to win Shard. You need to play Shard first, yeah. Yeah, that's the.
I feel like this is unlosable, no? Well, I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's gotta be damn near close, right? Or like Goliath could cook us maybe if they played in the right lane.
Yeah, I think that this is fine.
I'm gonna reorder it just to make sure I didn't mess up.
I
So
think
Shard
fine.
first, then Killmonger. Boom. 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 Profit. You're in a
Beat
world
that.
of trouble, brother. I hate to tell you this, you are in a world of trouble, Dub Shack. I think we would have won left without even
With just
needing
points.
to kill the cards.
Yeah, it's psychologically. I mean, I'm as guilty of this as anybody, but whenever there's no snap, the human brain is like, oh, they're not very strong. Maybe.
Spider Im's really annoying. Can't tell a lie there. Probably just gonna have to tank it. Either lose or the Fae or Shard. Lose the Shard is not bad at all. I can be so honest.
Depending on our top decks, that's the vastly preferred outcome. Rickety bridge, you say?
That's nice.
Yep. I don't know. Killmonger middle?
Yeah, I think it's our best chance to hopefully stop Iron Patriot.
And we're not stopping Iron Patriot, but in terms
anything
of
we put our minds to.
the long-term winnability of this, of just getting the most points, Killmonger into Morgan. Now they don't have any location switch. What they are saying is they can get more points than us.
Do you think they can?
You could do some fun stuff here, man. I guess you're only getting one blade, but what Morgan's bringing back some beef.
Yeah, and then we can like pump him with Falcon. Because now if they have Acid Arrow and they play it, and they're freaking cooked, man.
Yeah.
I think I stuff everything. Say nice acid arrow, bro.
Yeah. I think that's a good line. Oh, Malekith.
I don't think that works.
I don't think that works either.
I'm like 90% sure they both just die right now.
But that said, their Project Pegasus lane not looking great. Well,
I don't even think we worry about getting rid of Rickety Bridge, right? Do we worry about Shang? Yes, we do. So Shang Middle is likely coming.
Yeah, but that's it. They got
So
priority,
we should,
so.
actually, we should do this, when left. No, sorry. This, when left, change right, when right. Right?
I mean, do they have any way to add, like, is there a Merlin situation? How are they adding power? Yeah, that seems fine to me. As long as, like, we don't have a surprise special guest. But that seems... Wait, do you snap back here, or do you think they run?
I would run if I was them if I snap back.
Okay.
I'm gonna opt to say that they would do the same.
Power must be controlled.
That's a stay. You know. Okay.
Great one.
GG's. Well played game.
I also didn't realize that we didn't have priority. So because I'm an idiot. So. I just figure most of the times we can get 2 Dakins, we're just gonna win, right?
Yeah, and like they're gonna, they could play turn 5 Thanos there, and then another Thanos. But yeah, I feel like
Do you need to get Killmonger or Bullseye?
Yeah, we need to be able to
three
kill it.
3 draws for Killmonger, 2 draws for Bullseye, but we should be fine. He's fine. Those Conquest mains are scary. I know. I have one in the call.
Yeah.
I wish, dude. I feel like we'd never queue. Like I don't even, like we used to queue all the time when it used to be a ladder grinder.
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's. I mean, we just never would.
Yeah, don't play that, right?
Like,
Call.
Yeah, I hear. Killmonger's pretty good card.
I'm just gonna keep playing Dakins, man.
I was reluctant to change my name from Herald of Galactus because I had built up some cachet of fighting the top streamers and them recognizing my name. But kind of when I stopped doing ladder, the name stopped having cachet, so I just changed it.
We do have to play the next deck in middle, which is a little weird, but unless we top deck Bullseye, then we don't.
I don't think playing deck in middle is awkward at all.
And then we won't even have Prio. So the only thing that would kill us would be Eliath left. Which they just literally never had. It would be sick.
They took the card out of the game, if I am not mistaken.
I am Iron Man.
That's a lot of points, but not enough.
It is a lot of points.
Luckily not enough points.
Wait, what does he go to?
These go to 32. This is 64. There's never
32,
bigger.
42. Yeah, they're never okay. I was like, obviously we're winning right by 1 trillion points. I just making sure.
We lose to Blarvel left.
That's a read at a level of surgery that I'm incapable.
I'm gonna
of
play
fathoming.
Killmonger left to beat Raw deck. Raw Blue Marvel left. Because this gets to 42, we're fine. And they shouldn't have any way of buffing it other than Blarvel, or other than Blarvel. And then we always win tiebreaker by like 1 billion points. Don't you dare. Oh, we were playing all our cards there anyway. Don't worry about it.
Zap. Zap, zap, zap. Oh, I forgot about them actually shrinking by a couple in the middle.
Oh.
Easy game.
I love games where you can copy deck, and it is so broken.
Cerebro 2 is a nightmare. No argument here. Oh, that's like, do you just snap?
Yes, immediately.
Yes, you great.
Potentially our best location against this deck.
Yeah, probably. We're in it. This is the really the series. Like, that to me, that stay is either one of frustration, or they're going to just storm somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know what to.
Dakin's best to here. Falcon's great too. Morgan's kind of nothing. Oh, baby. Oh, well, no, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, right? Because they have another Mystique. It does annoy them, though, for hand spacer. Jesus Christ, dude. Get fucking destroyed.
Well, I mean, that they can build stuff there. Or, like, you know, grow their 2-power nothing cards there. Do you think there's any risk of them storming middle? No. Right? No. Because then, no.
Maybe. I think we scoop.
Yeah, okay. Right? I agree. You know, dare I say play
Muramasa? Yeah, and then next turn we can Killmonger. Play one of these in Killmonger if needed. And then we have Morgan Le Fay on 5.
They move. I guess this is Mr. Sinister.
Or Cerebro?
I
or
can't
Storm?
Think of why they move. But why would they move the Nightcrawler?
I don't think they know. I'm being honest with you. It's pretty just simple. We just go this into.
No. You got to play the Dakin. You want your second Dakin to get the benefit. The Dakin in your hand. You want the benefit of the Killmonger that you're about to.
I'm pretty
play,
sure
right?
this doubles in your hand. No. Am I crazy?
So.
I might be insane.
No, I think it has to be on the board.
We're gonna bring one.
Middle. I think you Dakin middle because
so we're just not doing Morgan Le Fay.
They cannot win left. They just simply cannot. And by doing this, they cannot win middle.
Sure.
Am I crazy? Now, if you pick up left, you're Shadow King proofable. I like Beast in the left lane. And
whoa, this is a wild play. Okay, wait, I like this a lot. Wait, you're sick. We just play like Iceman, right? No, because we're gonna play Killmonger next turn, right? We just play Hood, right?
No, that can't be right. That can't be. I mean,
because next turn we're Killmonger. We have to Killmonger next turn.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And this gives us hand space to scoop all of these.
I'm a little concerned about Shadow King left this turn, but I think even that we still beat with stuff.
They can't. We have Prio.
Oh, we have Prio. Yeah. Okay, then yeah, just good game. And we don't have priority. Shadow King is not a concern. Win this game how you want to win this game.
Okay, so max power middle would be, I guess maybe 27. So the first thing we have to do is get the Dakin down. I think to do that we go here, here, here. That gets this to 16. We still need quite a bit more power. think that quite a bit more power comes from here. And then we go here, here. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
I don't think they can get over top of
Wait,
this middle.
yeah, okay, yeah. They can't turn off deep space. There's no bleed. There's no way they do that. Okay, I think that's probably good.
They can't turn off middle. Shadow King left. They get to 16. We would be getting to 5, 6, 10. We beat Shadow King left.
And we're also notably we're killing their Nightcrawler. We're killing their Nightcrawler.
We're also yeah, you're right. We don't worry about right. Right's just a joke. I don't think they can beat us middle. I do not think they can beat us left, and that's all that we have to worry about. Should I cue the song?
No, because this is a weird game, and like if there's a path to lose, it's going to be Cerebro 2 fighting it against me.
Let's go, dude! 5 in a row, baby. Not even freaking close, dude.